This is Primetime Sports, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, WGNSSports.com, Big G TV, streaming video, and always at the game. The game. It's time for the Primetime Sports Countdown to the Game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day, working hard to help injured people in Rutherford County and Middle Tennessee. Since moving to Medical Center Parkway, they've helped thousands get legal help that they've needed when they've needed it the most. If you've been injured, go to johndaylegal.com for a free consultation. And remember, there are no fees unless they win your case. Now, let's join the Primetime Sports team for tonight's featured game from WGNS and Big G TV.
And good afternoon. Welcome to our game of the week. Now we have at least one more game this week, as far as I know. And we are at Smyrna High School tonight, here on WGNS State Farm Prep Sports. And I've got my buddy here, Brian Baird, with us on the Primetime Sports Countdown to the Game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. They've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. Brian joins me here, and before we do the lineups, Brian, this is it's the nitty-gritty now.
Yeah.
District play.
Yeah, it's definitely getting down to it here as this is the second series, and there are only 4 teams in the district. So this is, after tonight, halfway through tomorrow's game, will be halfway through the district slate, if you will. They only play three-game series, or 9 total games, to come up with the district champion, and this is the second one of the season between Blackman and Smyrna. Smyrna played last week Stewart's Creek and went 1-2 with Stewart's Creek. Blackman swept Laverne in that series, and so John, this is the team that went about as far as you could in district play last year, got to the state tournament and things of that nature. So Blackman is kind of the marked team, if you will, and maybe the favorite to win. So Smyrna definitely wants to try to sneak one here at home tonight, go to Blackman, see what happens tomorrow night, and then come back here, hopefully to either win a series or sweep a series. But Blackman's going to have to win this series on the road.
Well, we're going to take our first break, and when we come back, we'll have the county roundup, and also we'll have those starting lineups for you as we continue here on WGNS Prep Sports. It's baseball night.
This is a paid legal ad.
I'm attorney John Day. One of our clients was operating a farm tractor when he was rear-ended by a tractor trailer. In an instant, his life was changed forever. We helped him receive a settlement that has given him financial security for the rest of his life. Now, each case is different, and we can't promise this type of result for every case. But we can promise that when you hire the law offices of John Day, we'll work hard to help you. If you think we can help, call me, John Day.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Alex Williams. Give me a call at 615-898-1150, and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto.
With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Celeste Middleton. Give me a call at 615-895-2700 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less. I'm State Farm agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Baseball.
Time for our county roundup here on the Countdown to the Game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. Rick's Barbecue County Roundup sponsors our look at, games around the area tonight, Brian, and we've got a lot of series starting.
Most indeed. Lots of games going on here this evening, and all around that. Not a ton of games on Monday, and of course, I just lost connection here, John.
Well, let me tell you about Rick's Barbecue while you're doing that, okay? Rick's Barbecue, quality comes first, serving up fresh, never frozen meats, slow smoked the old-fashioned way over real hickory wood. Whether it's pork, chicken, beef, you'll taste the difference in every bite. And don't forget to try fan favorites like wings, slaw dogs, and loaded baked potatoes. From the pit to your plate, Rick's Barbecue is ready to serve up a meal you won't forget. Stop by today on Warrior Drive, just off South Church Street, and taste the tradition.
Let's see. I'll give you tonight's games. Grace Christian out of Franklin is at MTCS for district play, and Franklin Road Academy at Providence Christian. You got this series here tonight. Central Magnet is at Watertown this evening. Stewart's Creek is playing at Laverne, and that's game one of their three-game series, and, of course, this one here. Starting tomorrow, the other baseball teams in the district will be playing. Eagleville's playing tonight, too, versus Mount Pleasant. Riverdale Oakland starts their three-game series tomorrow night. We're hoping to catch Wednesday's game here on the air, or Thursday. We'll just have to wait and see. Siegel is at Rockvale this week over in baseball. Lots of softball going on. John, of course, they play just about every day. The Lady Knights are at MTCS this afternoon playing. And let's see, DeKalb County is at Central Magnet also this evening. Riverdale is at Station Camp. It's Eagleville at Culleoka tomorrow. Cascade is at Eagleville tonight. And then coming up also tonight, Centennial is at Rockvale. Siegel is at Franklin County. So that's a look at those games. If you want to go to WGNSradio.com/scoreboard, it's got the scoreboard and the schedule for the upcoming week and all spring sports.
All right, Brian, you've got to look at the starting lineups brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company.
Okay, for the 15-8 Blackman Blaze, they're 3-0 in the district. Leading off and batting in the DH spot tonight will be Andrew Munson. Daffy Normant will play center and bat second. Batting third, Jacob Adamson, the shortstop. Batting third, Mac Bolding. He is going to play first. Batting fifth, Max Wilcox, the left fielder. Adam Beveridge will catch and bat sixth. Batting seventh, Josiah Womack, the third baseman. Batting in the 8-hole, Manuel Villalonga. He is the second baseman. And batting ninth will be Cole Howard, the right fielder. They are DHing for the pitcher, which is Aiden Wilcox. Nope, that's wrong. It's Munson, so he's the DH and pitcher tonight. Munson, Normant, Adamson, Bolding, Wilcox, Beveridge, Womack, Villalonga, Howard. Now for the Smyrna Bulldogs, 10-14, Jaden Love playing center field, batting first. Batting second, L.J. Drayton, the shortstop. It's Alejandro Guerrera batting third and playing first. Chance Mosley batting cleanup and playing second. It's Lathan Hall catching and batting fifth. Batting sixth, Damian Battle, the DH, or Damian Battle. Batting seventh will be Jordan Edwards, the third baseman, that is. Julian Lyons will play left field and bat eighth. Batting ninth will be Ryan Harrison, the right fielder. And let's see, Aiden Nickel will be your pitcher. So it's Love, Drayton, Guerrera, Mosley, Hall, Battle, Edwards, Lyons, and Harrison. And that's your starting lineups from JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates, along with Winners Trophies and Fans Heating and Air.
All right, those are your starting lineups. We're fixing to have the first pitch here from Smyrna High School. We'll take a timeout and be right back.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
If your old unit needs a tune-up, the professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air service all major brands and even offer same-day service in most cases. Keep your home or business comfortable year-round. Call us today at 615-890-1311. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your Ring Pro partner heating and cooling contractor on West College Street, just under the Thompson Lane overpass. Online at PrenticeAllsup.com.
Craig's Tax Service at 142 Heritage Park Drive offers complete tax preparation, financial, and bookkeeping services.
This is Brett Craig with Craig's Tax Service. From personal tax preparation to business bookkeeping, payroll, and taxes, at Craig's Tax Service, our staff is here to help.
Get help with your taxes. Call 890-2233 for an appointment.
As a former Siegel Star football player, I know the importance of the high school sports experience. Good luck to all county student athletes.
Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233.
At Rutherford County Schools, education is about more than classrooms. It's opportunities. From innovative career and technical education pathways to award-winning athletics, arts, and academics, our students are preparing for success in college, careers, and beyond. Dedicated teachers, strong community partnerships, and a commitment to every student every day. That's the RCS difference. Learn more about our schools, programs, and opportunities at rcschools.net.
It's State Farm Prep Sports from the Good Neighbor Network.
In a Rutherford County Classic, the Blackman Lady Blaze go back-to-back.
Primetime Sports is proud to bring you tonight's featured game on WGNS Radio, WGNSSports.com, and our Big G TV video channels.
Swing and a miss! The Single Stars are the state champions in baseball.
Eagleville has done it. State champions 4 years in a row.
Riverdale wins this one, and they're the state champions, back-to-back championships.
The Oakland Patriots, 8-time state champions. The gold ball headed back to Patriot Drive.
Multi-year Tennessee Association of Broadcasters award winners Brian Barrett and John Dinkins, along with the Primetime Sports team, are standing by to bring you the game, which starts right now.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the sunny gray field, Smyrna High School. It's Brian Barrett, John Dinkins here with you for State Farm Prep Sports. Brought to you by the law offices of John Day, Rick's Barbecue, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin, along with Prentice Allsup Heating and Air. The starting lineups have been announced. The warm-up pitches are being thrown. And John Dinkins has been warming up the pipes to bring you the first few innings here tonight on WGNS Murfreesboro, Smyrna.
All right, Aiden Nickel on the mound, the left-hander. He's going to face the top of the order for Blackman. Here's the leadoff in the inning: Andrew Munson, Daffy Norman, and Jacob Adamson. Pretty good top three hitting. It's be lefty against lefty here. Defensively for Smyrna, Guerrero is at first, Mosley at second, Drayton is at short, Edwards over at third. Lyons in left, Love in center, and Harrison over in right, and Hall will be doing, or Hall that is, will be doing the catching for Smyrna. Smyrna, much improved team this year, Brian. They've won. They're 10-14, but they're 1-2 in the district, and they would like to get a series win here against Blackman.
They most certainly would here, and it starts with winning game one, and they're going to give it a shot here tonight on the home field.
Nickel gets the sign and the wind in the pitch. Strike called on the outside corner, 0-1. Beautiful day for baseball. It's cloudy, really overcast. I think most players will tell you they like the clouds. The pitch, swing and a miss. Good cut by Munson, but he comes up short, and it's 0-2. About 70, but I think 80 degrees when the game started. But it doesn't feel as warm as that.
75.
75, and it's really beautiful. Nickel, he's in agreement with Hall, the wind, and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, that was close. Just a little high, I guess. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I think I heard a bulldog. That's a good sign for Smyrna. Swing on. High fly ball, left field. Medium range. Over with the catch is Lyons for out number 1. So there's one away here in the top half of the first.
Yeah, John, today was going to feature a few little rain showers, and it even tried to rain on me coming over here, but it's just too dry, just a few sprinkles every now and then.
I think that's why it feels cooler, because it's not as humid.
Yeah.
Here's the first pitch now to who has one of the greatest names in baseball, Daffy Norman, the center fielder. Right-handed batter. Good speed, plays center field for the Blaze. The pitch swung on, fouled back, and the count even at a ball and a strike. The Braves are at home tonight against the Miami Marlins. That's a big series, really. They win those 3, they could be 13-6 and looking really good. 1-1 pitch. Swung on, line drive into right center field, and that's going to take off and roll. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Norman on his way for 2, and he's going to be up there standing with a double. No question about that one. That was tagged.
Now, stepping to the plate for the Blaze, shortstop.
And that brings up
11,
Jacob Adamson, the shortstop. He, too, a right-handed batter. Norman gives his equipment. You know, ball players have to wear different stuff now, you know, on their hands, arms,
of course,
feet. Yeah. And Norman's got a small lead. He's going to get on one of those sliding gloves, I think. Nichols going to work from the stretch for the first time tonight. Checks the runner at second. And now the pitch to the plate. Low in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes. It's 370 to dead away center. 330 in left and 330 in right. It takes a poke. 1 ball, no strikes. And here's the pitch. Strike called, nippled that outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. We plan to be Wednesday or maybe Thursday. One of the two, but I think the rain is coming Thursday, so
yeah,
more likely Wednesday. Got a little tag play going on. Here's the pitch. Swung on. He had a great cut, but fouled it back. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Thursday's rain chances kind of keep going up and up.
You know, these director chairs are really nice, Brian.
Cut.
I might get one for the studio.
Let's
1
roll
ball,
back,
2 strikes.
Roll back the film.
Nichols checking that runner. Norman with good speed. The pitch high. Count even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I mean, they really just, I could take a nap in this thing.
Well, you were earlier.
I know. While you were hooking up everything, I've got to get my beauty sleep. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, runner at second.
You missed sleep here lately, huh?
I'm not sleeping well at all. Here's the pitch. Swung on, a shot to short. Up with it is Drayton. The long throw to first. Perfect strike, and there's 2 away. The runner could not advance. So Adamson grounds out to short.
Now, coming to the plate.
And it brings up Mac Bolding, first baseman, also pitcher for the Blaze. Big, strong, strapping right-handed batter here.
Well, if nothing else, Blackman has to feel pretty good about the way they've been able to put the ball in play against Wilcox.
Had some shots, hadn't they? And the pitch from Nickel. Ball gets away. It's a ball inside. 1 ball, no strikes. I'd say that what's today? Overcast, you call it? Is that what weathermen call it? Overcast?
Yes.
Sun tried to peek out, but it really never got out all day to very much at all. 1 ball, no strikes. The lefty kicks and fires. Swung on, drilled down the left field line. It's a fair ball. Norman's going to take off and score for the first run of the game, and Bolden going to stand up with a 2-out double. So 2 hits in the inning. They're both doubles. Give Bolden an RBI. And he's going to bring up Max Wilcox. Boy, it's always big when you can get a 2-out hit. And Lonnie Drayton has found our microphone.
He's got the uncanny ability to find a microphone. I don't know it. I don't get it.
I think he sees it and knows it's ours.
As long as he doesn't pick it up and start singing like last time.
I can hear him plain as day. Here's the pitch. Strike called, and it's 0-1 to Max Wilcox, the left fielder. Nickel from the stretch. Checks that runner again. Bolden out there dancing around. Pitch is low. And the count even at a ball and a strike. 1-0 Blackman. We're in the top of the first. One ball, 1 strike. Get tickled at you, Brian. The pitch swung on. That's a shot into left, and it is going to be caught. Yes, sir, he did. And that's the end of the inning. But Blackman gets on the board first. 1 run on 2 hits. There were no errors and 1 man left. We're going to the bottom of the first. Blackman leads it 1-0 over Smyrna.
We're here at Rick's Barbecue catching up with Anne-Marie Brents, who tells us not only do they have barbecue, smoked chicken, loaded baked potatoes, but the slaw dogs are out of this world.
I do love the slaw dogs. People are like, is that a big sausage? I'm like, no, it's a deep fried hot dog. And the slaw that we put on them is a spicy mustard slaw. It's actually really good. I like to dip it in white sauce.
Rick's Barbecue has awesome deals to feed the entire family.
We have family packs, and it can feed 4 to 6 people. We have a picnic pack, which is the family pack doubled.
Rick's Barbecue, 212 Warrior Drive.
Experience matters, but so does change. I'm Kenneth Barrett. I spent 28 years serving and protecting our county. I've seen what works, and I've seen what needs to be better. When elected, I'm not looking to keep things the same. I'm ready to bring positive change to the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office. Servant leadership, transparency, I'm committed to making this county safer for every family. Together, we can build a Sheriff's Office that really sets the standard. Early voting starts April 15th through the 30th, and the primary is May the 5th. I'd love to earn your vote. Let's make Rutherford County the best it can be.
Paid for by Kenneth Barrett for Sheriff, Treasurer J.M. Stewart.
I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Baseball.
Well, speaking of Alex Williams, his offices are on St. Clair Street in Murfreesboro. Good neighbor State Farm Agent Alex Williams at 615-898-1150. AlexWilliamsInsurance.com. And as we go to the bottom of the first, Blackman leading here 1-0 on your Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. And I think this is, John, our second time to see Andrew on the
No, he just
first
DH.
time. Yeah, he did just DH last time.
And he is finishing up his warm-up tosses. They've given him a 1-0 lead, and the first 3 hitters he'll face will be Jaden Love, L.J. Drayton, and Alejandro Guerra. Smyrna 1-2 in the district play. And we are about ready to play here. Finishing up, maybe a couple more tosses, throw down, and we are about ready to go. Defensively for Blackman, they'll have Bolding at first. Howard make that Villalonga at second. Adamson at short, and Womack is over at third. Wilcox is in left, Norman's in center, and Howard is over in right. And the catcher is Adam Beveridge.
And now, leading off
and the lefty Munson getting ready, and stepping in is Love. And the wind in the first pitch to the right-handed batter, swung on, popped up left side. Who's got it? It's going to be Adamson from the left side at his shortstop position, and makes the catch for out number 1. Boy, 1 pitch, 1 out. You love that if you're a pitcher. And it brings up L.J. Drayton.
Now, stepping to the plate for the Bulldogs, shortstop number 10, L.J. Drayton.
Drayton is a right-handed hitter as well. I think he was taking a little, almost like a little spiritual break there before he stepped in, wasn't it? Swung on, fouled back, and it's 0-1.
He's probably saying, I hope my dad doesn't say anything to
his
embarrass
dad's
me.
already said something. He looked back. I saw him. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on here for Munson. The wind from the left-hander in the pitch is low. Count even at a ball and a strike. This is the first of what, 3? They play in 3, aren't they?
They do, yes.
Yeah. I'm thinking of somewhere else that they play 2. Swung on. There's a shot to second. Cleaned up by Villalonga. Throw to first, and Drayton is retired for out number 2. So 2 quick outs for Munson, and it brings up Guerra.
And now, stepping to the plate for the Bulldogs, first base number 22, Alejandro Guerra.
Okay, Guerra's fine with me too. Left-handed hitter.
I love
the way the announcer said that. Alejandro, I love that.
You can't roll your R's, can you?
No. I'm sure you will later on in the game, though, to satisfy the fans.
I can't.
Oh, you can't either?
Nope.
Oh.
Tongue's too fat.
I thought that's why you brought it up. Where you said, well, I can do it. I'll do it later on.
No, I think that's the only difference.
1 ball, no strikes. Well, the PA announcers got it down pat. That was pretty awesome. Here's the pitch. Swung on, shot down third base line, and it's a foul ball. Boy, he placed that perfectly. Guerra is going to be at first with 2 out. Didn't try to pull it. They did hold him to a single.
Now, stepping to the plate for the Bulldogs, second base.
Unfortunately for Alejandro, this is all with 2 out, so it's going to be up to Mosley here. Well, and that's why you're in the number 4 spot, generally.
And I'm guessing he's got a sister that plays softball. That Mosley name.
Oh, yeah.
We did that the other night. Pitches 1 ball, no strikes to Mosley. And the wind in the pitch. Inside. And it's 2-0.
Sun peeking out here.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
And it's bright.
We haven't seen it all day. Runner at first, 2 out. The pitch. Swung on, fly ball, shallow left, make that center, and the catch is made out there by Norman. So a fairly easy inning. They get no runs on 1 hit, and they strand 1. We've played 1. Blackman 1, Smyrna nothing here on State Farm Prep Baseball.
Local business owners, you know how important it is to be here for your customers. I'm State Farm agent Dana Womack, and I run a small business in Rutherford County too. I'm here to help you protect your small business. Call me at 615-900-0877.
At State Farm, when home and auto work together as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Ron Reeves. Give me a call at 615-873-1700 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto.
Since 1966, Vans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard heating and air products, Vans will do it all. Sell you your choice of products and then install it with their factory-trained, experienced, professional staff. In the unlikely event you need service, Vans will be there with trained technicians. Vans Heating and Air is located on Jayhawk Court. Call 615-893-7930. Vans Heating and Air.
I'm State Farm agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Baseball.
Our game today on WGNS and Big G TV, brought to you in part by Ideas Tees, Dan France Concrete, Middle Tennessee Christian School, and Good Neighbor State Farm agent Ron Reeves. Ron is a Rutherford Countyan. He lives here, likes to play here, but he works in Brentwood, or he has an office there. He'll work wherever. If you want to meet him in town at say Starbucks and get a venti coffee.
Wow.
He'll pay for it, maybe.
You're impressing me.
That's Ron Reeves. 615-873-1700. He'd rather buy you coffee at McDonald's. He gets the senior discount.
You know the sun is blocking me. I don't have any sun problem at all.
Well, good for you.
Okay, well, didn't have to get smart about it. Adam Beveridge, the catcher, going to lead off. First pitch swinging, fouls it down to the first base line. And it's going to be out of play. In fact, it hit the top of the dugout, and it's 0-1.
That did sound ugly when
it did.
I said
well,
it.
you've been sounding a lot ugly lately. No balls and a strike.
I have a cricket.
I get tickled because you always like the right side, and now you're paying for it. Pitch. You won't let anybody else sit to the right, so I'm kind of getting a kick out of it.
I'll tough it out.
1 ball, 1 strike. Well, it'll be down for long. Nickel with the pitch. Way outside, and it's 2-1. 1-2-0 for Blackman. 0-1-0 for Smyrna. We're in the top of the second. He nods in agreement. Now the pitch. Just high. 3 balls and a strike. Don't want to walk him. Those walks will kill you. Beveridge, then Womack, and then Villalonga. The pitch. Strike called, nibbled that corner, and it's 3-2. Beveridge is a right-handed hitter. And the pitch from Nickel. That one stayed a little too far outside, and it's a walk. Lead off for Beveridge. First walk of the game for Nickel.
Now, coming to the plate for the Blaze, third base, number 21, Josiah Womack.
And here's Josiah Womack. the third baseman for the Blaze. We may next year, we may have to get new forms because it's not bleeding through as well as it did. You know how they get a little old. Oh, he just gave me a dirty look there, folks. Wow. The pitch into the dirt. Inside, 1 ball, no strikes. I think they got a runner. Brian, if you get a chance to check that number, I don't know if that's Beavers down there or not. One ball, no strikes to count to Womack. Checks the runner over at first, and now he throws to first.
That's going to be John Beard.
Beard running for Beverage. One ball, no strike still remains the count. He's really worried about Beard over there at first. The left-hander kicks and fires. Runner does go. There's a shot to second. Only play is to first, and he gets him in plenty of time. But going to second will be Beard with one away. One thing that is interesting for Blackman, they're really hitting the ball hard, but they are hitting them to somebody.
John, I just saw news today that shocks me. Dave McGinnis passed away. Coach Mack.
Oh, wow.
The Titans color announcer for years.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Had he been sick? It seems all of a sudden. The pitch inside, 1 ball, no strikes.
He passed away after an illness that first hospitalized him in early March.
Okay.
So not a long illness, apparently.
Well, I just heard him on the radio. It seemed like just a few days ago. It seemed like 1 ball, no strikes. Well, that's a huge loss for the Titans.
Sure
Titans
is.
radio. I love listening to him. Great on shows too. There's a swing and a shot through the hole, but stopped, knocked down. They can't field it, but a nice play of Drayton to keeping that in the infield. Going to give Villalonga a base hit, and there are runners at first and third with just one out.
For the Blaze, right field,
well,
5,
this is
Cole Howard.
And it's going to bring up Cole Howard with a chance to do some damage for Blackman.
This is exactly why walks are very troublesome. Now you have, instead of that being an only hit and maybe have 2 outs, you've got 1 out and 2 at the corners.
Here's the wind and the pitch. Bunting, and bunts it foul. And it's 0-1.
I was scrolling through Twitter just to see if I could see any scores, and I saw that, and I thought, I'm not going to say a word until I look another time or two to verify about McGinnis.
Yeah, the internet's really bad about putting broken marriages, and you have to double check, triple check sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
No balls and a strike here to Howard, the number 9 hitter. Munson due up next. I'm sure Aiden Nickel would love to have a double play. The stretch and the pitch. Swung on. Fly ball center field. I think this is deep enough to get the run in. Beard, here comes the throw to the plate. It's going to be offline, and another run is in. Sacrifice fly, RBI for Howard. Did what he needed to do. And it is 2-0 Blackman. And it brings up Munson.
Now,
runner held at first.
For the Blaze, pitcher number 10, Andrew Monson.
Not sure what's going on the football field, whether it's flag football or soccer, but I can hear the voice of Jeff Shipley over there.
I think it's a flag football game.
Do you?
Actually, yes. I went over there and watched a little bit of the practice. They were just warming up, basically. Throw over, the runner back. Good thing they have turf fields now because it's used about year-round. Nickel trying to keep him close at first. The pitch took a little something off, and it's high. 1 ball, no strikes. Run in the first for Blackman, a run here in the second, and they're still batting. Munson 0 for 1, fly to left his first time, hit it hard. And the stretch and the pitch. drilled into right field. This ball is deep. This ball is going to be out of here. Wow. It just kept going on and on. And a 2-run homer for Munson. I lost it momentarily. I knew it was hit. I just didn't know how far. That's a heck of a shot. That's about 340, 345 on that one. So 2 more runs are in. And makes it 4-0 now, Blackman. So the walk did indeed hurt. Villalonga scored. Beard running for Beveridge scored. And then Munson, of course, trotted in after the home run. So Munson helped his own cause there, Brian. 4-0 now here in the second.
And then Daffy steps up there with this double that he had a minute ago.
And he lines one into right field for a base hit. So the hits just keep on coming here in the second. Dormant, you're right, 2 for 2.
This is going to bring a little conversation on the mound here, and not a call to the bullpen that I know of, but we'll watch. Ideas Tees is the place in Rutherford County for school spirit wear, screen printing, embroidery, specialty items, and you can find them at 111 East MTCS Road. That is directly across the street from Middle Tennessee Christian School. I mean, I'm saying you walk across MTCS Road and it's right there behind the Regions Bank. Can't miss it. Stop by and shop their officially licensed MTSU Blue Raider merchandise from Raider Tees as well. Tees, polos, hats, you name it. Anything for the blue and white of Middle Tennessee, they've got it at Ideas Tees. They'll put your logo on just about anything. You can visit them today, see how they can promote your favorite team, workplace, or organization. 111 East MTCS Road, ideastees.com for more information.
Hear this game and watch this game on Big G TV tonight. Runner at first, 2 out, and here's Adamson, the number 3 hitter in the Blackman lineup, and the pitch. Runner going. Throw down is going to be safe. Stolen base for Norman. I imagine he's a threat to go anytime he's on the bases.
He just looks squirrely.
Yeah. Well, his name's Daffy. That makes him fast.
Well, ducks are kind of slow, aren't they?
No, they're pretty. They quack. They quack fast.
Oh.
No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and lined into left field deep.
Uh-oh.
And this ball may be gone. No, they're going to give him a double.
Must have hit off the wall.
It did. I thought it did, but
I couldn't see that part.
So it's a double and another run in.
Now batting for the Blaze, first base number 20, Mac Bolding.
Need to get an out if you're Smyrna here. Adamson, the batter, he grounded to short his first time up. You know, we mentioned they were hitting the ball pretty hard, and it's come to fruition here in the second.
That hit him.
Sure did. By the way, that double for Adamson, he's 1 for 2 now, and he gets an RBI. And now the hit batter, that's Bolden. And he's going to walk to first. Runners at first and second, 2 out, and Max Wilcox.
Now batting for the Blaze. Left field
Sorry about ruining that for you, John, but when I saw it over the fence. But it
bounced
just
over.
Hit the very top of that fence out there. I mean, he missed that clearing by inches.
I don't guess that call will be on my highlight reel. 4 runs in. Maybe not yours either. We probably just need to forget that we did it. Swinging a foul back. It's really hard to pick it up, though, when it gets to that green fence with that sun. It's really, and you're really in it. So Nickel had a rough inning. Wilcox, the 9th batter to bat in this inning. 4 runs are in. It's 5-0.
Still only 1 out.
The pitch outside. And a strike called. Wow. No balls, 2 strikes. I'm not sure that Wilcox agreed with that either. 2 out, runners at first and second. Nickel trying to get out of this inning. The pitch, swing and a miss, struck him out, and the inning is over, but not before. Blackman picks up 4 runs on 4 hits. There was a walk, a hit batter, and there were 2 left. The big blow, the 2-run homer by Munson. We have completed now 1.5 innings. We're going to the bottom of the second. It's Blackman 5, Smyrna nothing here on State Farm Prep Sports.
Middle Tennessee Christian School, training for eternity.
People love to see us on the schedule when they have a home game because our fans show up.
MTCS President Matt Tiller.
The way we travel is just phenomenal. Our parents and our community are fully engaged in our school. When we compete, we're trying to do it in a way that honors God. We want to win. We also want to do it in a way that pleases Him.
Providing Christian values and academic excellence in a nurturing environment. That's Middle Tennessee Christian School. Invest in the future of your child. Find out more at mtcscougars.org.
This is a paid legal ad.
At the law offices of John Day, we take only real cases that make a real difference.
Dear John, I want you to know that I appreciate everything you have done so much. I know you went over and beyond, and that's why I just think the world of you. Thank you. Robert K.
My pleasure, Robert. If you're ever injured, know that we are here for you too. Call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. And remember, there's no fee unless we win your case. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Baseball.
This half inning brought to you by Rutherford County Schools. Innovative pathways, award-winning athletics, a commitment to every student. Rutherford County Schools is preparing the next generation for success in college and beyond. Explore the programs in schools that define the RCS difference at rcschools.net. 5-0. Blackman on top here. Time for the Bulldogs to go get some runs here, John.
Well, the catcher, Lathan Hall, is going to lead it off. He'll be followed by Damian Battle and then Jordan Edwards, the first 3 to face Munson, who finds himself with a comfortable 5-0 lead in the first pitch to him. Swung on and fouled, 0-1. And Munson's a pretty tough customer, too. Let's not kid ourselves. It's an uphill battle here for Smyrna. And the wind from the left-hander, the pitch, strike called. Well, Edwards will make that Hall really kind of looked at the umpire like, what? You're kidding. 0-2 pitch, here it is. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first strikeout for Munson. And 1 out here in the inning, and it brings up Damian Battle, the designated hitter. He's a left-handed batter.
Batting for the Bulldogs, DH number 5, Damian Battle.
1 out here in the second, that is. Munson in his second inning, the pitch outside, 1 ball, no strikes. See, the sun is starting to evade you now. Maybe you'll be a little happier. 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed. Is it me or is he throwing it a little harder this inning? 1 ball, like that 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Not wasting any time either, is he? 2 balls and a strike.
I watched
quick worker.
About 3 innings of Bananas baseball. They have a league now.
My family's been there. Watch them.
They have 4 teams. Really? No, more than that, like 7 maybe.
Pitch is high. It's entertaining. 3-1. He's falling behind now.
You can watch them on YouTube on the streams of the different teams. I haven't figured out the rules yet.
There are no rules, really. It's crazy. There's a strike called to make it 3-2 now to Battle. The wind from Munson and the pitch. Swung on, had a good cut, fouled it back. Still 3-2.
I think the Savannah Bananas were like the founding of this particular format, but now that they have this league, it's called the Banana League, and many of them play in it. Savannah, I think, is second in the league right now.
3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on, popped up. Left side, and making the catch over there will be Womack. And there's 2 away.
I could tell by your
And now, batting for the Bulldogs.
reaction to that, you're not necessarily a fan.
No. I don't like, not that that's a bad thing, but that kind of makes fun of baseball a little bit, you know. I mean, it's a fun thing and it's good, and I'm not against it. I'm just not interested. I guess that's the way I need to put it.
What made me think about it is the faster you pitched, the better you are.
Well, if you can throw strikes. Munson misses there. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, I mean, they go back onto the mound and they immediately throw. 1/2 inning was played in 1 minute and 46 seconds.
I'm not aware of what they're doing in that league. I mean, I don't know how serious it is, or there's a strike, 2-1. You know, whether they're doing the same thing they did when they toured.
Well, they had 50,000 in the game I watched.
I think they must be having. Did you see them dance or anything like that?
Yeah, they were doing that too.
Then they're all doing it. There's a line drive into center field and a base hit. 2-out single. Now, this is the second inning of the row that Smyrna's had a hit, but it's always been after 2 out, the first 2 innings anyway. And that brings up Julian Lyons. He's the left fielder.
Julian Lyons.
So Munson almost with a 3-up, 3-down inning, but Edwards reaches, and it's Lyons, the batter. He's right-handed. And the pitch. Strike called right at the letters, and it's 0-1. Boy, Munson swinging a miss. We've seen him since, gosh, seemed like he was in the 8th grade or something. They do grow up. They grow up fast. 0-2 the count. Runner at first, and the pitch. Gets away. No advancement by the base runner. Down 5-0, you really can't take the chance, really. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out here in the bottom of the second. Munson gets a sign in there from Beveridge. The wind and the pitch. Bounce one up there, and they are going to get to second. That's Edwards. That's a wild pitch. So Munson didn't want that to happen, especially with a 1-2 count. So runner in scoring position for Smyrna, first time tonight. It's Edwards with a fairly good lead down there. And ready to deliver a pitch to Lyons. And the pitch. Ooh, that was close. He took it, and it's full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Munson steps off the rubber now. And they'll start over the signs one more time. 5-0 Blackman. We're in the bottom of the second. The check of the runner, the 3-2 pitch. Walked him. 2 walks in the inning. I'm sorry, that's last inning. Here we go. First walk for Munson. And runners are at first and second. And here's Ryan Harrison. The base was open at first, so he was out in front of him 0-2 and lost him. I think he got the wild pitch kind of frustrated him a little bit. Another left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher. And the pitch. Swung on, had a good cut, fouled it back. 0-1.
Oh, German is completely different now. Germantown is over there. It's a whole town.
So Harrison finds himself in a little bit of a hole. No balls, 1 strike. Munson Checks the runner and checks him again. Checks him 3 times, and the pitch. Strike called right at the knees, and it's 0-2. A little bit of a jam here for Munson here in the second. Smyrna would like to have an opportunity to get a run or two across. And the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, struck him out. Second strikeout of the inning, and that is the end of the second. No runs, there was a hit and a walk, and 2 men left. We're finished 2 now on the score. Blackman 5, Smyrna nothing here on State Farm Prep Sports.
Quick, convenient, efficient. 3 words that we all hope to experience when we do business. Our goal at JHA Company is to bring just that to an industry that's traditionally dictated to the customer when it's time to do business. Whether you're purchasing class pictures in a yearbook, class jewelry, a letter jacket, school spirit wear, or senior graduation products, we strive to make the experience quick, convenient, and efficient. Find out more at jhacompany.com. JHA, your one source for an unparalleled scholastic experience.
Hey there, it's Brian, and as a customer of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, I've seen firsthand how they go above and beyond. They have the Gateway and Memorial Boulevard locations, along with 9 more across Middle Tennessee. They make it easy to get the help I need, and I can always talk to a real person. That's a big deal nowadays. That's why I trust First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. They're always there when I need them.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Baseball.
State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big G TV, brought to you in part by Fans Heating and Air, Middle Tennessee Electric, Sir Pizza, and Franklin's Print Works. Don't forget, we will go to Braves baseball, and that'll be in progress coming up here at the conclusion of this game here tonight.
5-0 Blackman as we go to the top of the third.
Number 15, Adam Beveridge.
And Adam Beveridge is going to be the batter. They batted around last inning, and he led off the second. He's leading off here in the third. He's walked and scored a run, or his pinch runner did. And there's a base hit to right that was just a bleeding little blooper. And a nice effort by Harrison, but couldn't catch up with it. So a leadoff single for Beveridge. And I would say we'll see Beard again, and we do. So a good start for Blackman here in the third. Here's Womack, grounded to second, his first time up. He's 0 for 1.
Harrison went to his knees, tried to get under that ball, John, and it just bounced right in front of his glove.
Great effort. Mm-hmm. He had to come a long way for that thing. Let's see if there's a bunt maybe in play here. Nope, swinging away, and there's a drive in the center field. Pretty well hit, and it's over the head of Love. And they're going to be runners at second and third with nobody out. A double for Womack. Well, he clobbered that ball.
Love had to feel helpless out there, John. Ball was coming to him, and it looks like it's coming right at you, and then all of a sudden, if you misjudge it, there's no way you can get to it, and that's the feeling he had.
It might
I'm
be
sure.
the hardest play in baseball, trying to get that from center field because it's coming right at you. And then you realize that, nope, it's over my head. Villalonga singled and scored back in the second. Blackman scored 1 in the first, 4 in the second, and threatening to score here in the third. Villalonga, the Blaze second baseman, pitches a strike called, and the count even at a ball and a strike. Right-handed batter steps back in there. Nichols from the stretch, the pitch. Outside, 2 balls and a strike. Nichols is ready in the pitch. Swung on, popped up, right side, and it's going to hold up, and Guerra is going to make that catch. That was a big out right there. Guerra made the catch. And it brings up Howard. And runners had to hold at first and second.
Right field number 5, Cole Howard.
Cole Howard had a sacrifice fly and an RBI back in the second. The wind in the pitch. Cutting, swinging, fouling it back. If he does the same thing he did last at bat, he'd be tickled. Had the RBI on the fly ball. He's down in the hole now, 0-1 here on this count. The left-hander kicks and fires. Swung on, shot. Oh, great play. And the throw to the plate is going to be wild, however, and a run's going to score. That was a terrific stop by Edwards. Now they're going to get him at second. Yes. So here we go. We'll iron this one out. Howard made the stop, threw it away, and so he reached. A run scored. That was Beard.
Now batting for the Blaze, pitcher number 10, Andrew Monson.
Down at third goes Womack. And they got the runner out at second. So with just one run has scored.
So that's a single and an RBI and out at second, correct?
Correct. Well, it'll be an error. It'll be an error.
No.
Okay,
yeah. So no
on the throw.
He still gets the hit, though. Correct. The score did not run. The run did not score on the.
I'll have to go to the scoreboard on that because to me, he made the stop.
Mm-hmm.
So it was the throw that caused the run to score. So
no RBI.
Correct. Got a runner at third, and there are two out. The pitch. 6-0 now. The run is in. And Nichols' pitch. High, upstairs. 2 balls and a strike. It was a tremendous play defensively, except for the throw. Pitch, strike called outside corner. It count even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 errors for the Bulldogs in this game. Two. Fly ball center field. Coming over and making the catch is Love. And the inning is over as Munson flies out to center field. 1 run on 2 hits. There was an error and 1 left. It's all Blackman right now. We go to the bottom of the third. 6-0. Blackman leads.
Winners Trophies can help you with customized awards for any occasion. Owner Kelly Hockenberry continues to provide awards for sports teams, churches, recognition awards, and more. Call Winners Trophies at 904-6002. That's 904-6002 for the best in quality, service, and pricing. You can also email Kelly, winnerstrophy@comcast.net. That's winnerstrophy@comcast.net. Any award for any occasion. Winners Trophies, 904-6002.
At Rutherford County Schools, education is about more than classrooms. It's opportunities. From innovative career and technical education pathways to award-winning athletics, arts, and academics, our students are preparing for success in college, careers, and beyond. Dedicated teachers, strong community partnerships, and a commitment to every student every day. That's the RCS difference. Learn more about our schools, programs, and opportunities at rcschools.net.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Baseball.
The game tonight brought to you by SRM Concrete, locally grown, nationally known. You call, we haul. Listen to each pregame and postgame show for the SRM Concrete solid performance. John Dinkins, Brian Barrett. We are at Smyrna High School tonight, where Blackman leading at 6-0 in the first of 3 district games. Right now, Blackman with the advantage, leading 6-0. Munson still on the mound. He's had a 2-run homer, which was a big blow to help his own cause here. And he'll be facing the top of the order, Jaden Love, and then Drayton, and then Guerra. On what is, again, a terrific night for baseball. Just absolutely gorgeous. Great press box here at Smyrna. Really.
And leading off for the Bulldogs.
Great view of the field.
Number 1, Jaden Love.
So here's Love, who popped up to the shortstop his first time up. So Munson's ready, takes a big deep breath, and the pitch. Swinging and a miss, and it's 0-1. Braves are at Miami scoreless on our Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. That's after 3, I believe, or 2.5. The pitch. Swung on, foul back. He's in the hole, no balls, 2 strikes. I guess Andrew's dad's here somewhere, I would imagine.
These parents are road warriors and game warriors this time of year.
High, 1 ball, 2 strikes. I've sat my share out in the sun watching a game. 1-2 pitch. Swung on, had a good cut, just got a piece of it, and the count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. I'm not going to lose you to the football game, Emma, the flag football game, Emma. You're still going to be here with me?
I thought about going over there, but no.
Well, you've lost your opportunity now. The pitch. Ooh, inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Made him back off a little.
Aren't you doing the rest of the game?
Well, I could. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Fly ball, or, well, it's actually a pop-up. Going to be out of the infield, however, and a nice catch out there by Adamson to retire Love. So out number 1, and he popped up to Adamson again, and he's 0 for 2. Here's Drayton. LJ grounded to second his first time up.
Batting for the Bulldogs, shortstop number 10, LJ Drayton.
The last 2 innings, John, things sailed along pretty good for the first 2 batters for Andrew, and then I guess, both times there was a hit, so he wants to break that streak, I'm sure.
1 out here, and the pitch, Drayton takes it inside, 1 ball, no strikes. LJ looks a lot like his dad, doesn't he? I'm just trying to envision him skinny like LJ.
I hope not. Let me look again.
The pitch. Strike called. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, he's got enough of Mama. He'll get a date.
You remember when Lonnie was athletic?
No.
Remember? Oh, no, you don't remember? Okay.
Lonnie?
Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch. Backed him up a little bit. 2 balls and a strike. I know his grandparents are here.
Yeah, I saw Grandma.
Yeah.
LJ's really too good looking to even claim his dad.
I think so.
You know.
Got a lot of his mama in him. 2 balls and a strike, the pitch. Swinging and a miss. Boy, he was going for the 335 side out there. Count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. LJ steps back in there. Munson, another big deep breath. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and inside corner. And another strikeout. That's 3 now for Andrew. So Munson 2 away. And let's see if he can get 3 up, 3 down. Guerra standing in the way here. He singled his first time up. Munson checks with Beveridge. After Beveridge checks the bench, and the pitch. Swung on. This is a high chopper to second. Gets a nice convenient hop, however, and I tell you what, Bolding had a little trouble with that. The sun, I think. He's wearing sunglasses over there. Nonetheless, it's a 3 up, 3 down inning for Andrew Munson, and we've completed 3 innings of play. The score, Blackman 6, Smyrna nothing, here on State Farm Prep Sports.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
Whether it's the blazing heat of summer or the bitter cold of winter, let the Rheem Pro professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Conditioning on West College Street keep your home or business comfortable year-round. We service all major brands and in most cases offer same-day service. Call us today at 615-890-1311. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your Rheem Pro partner heating and cooling contractor on West College Street, just under the Thompson Lane overpass.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, We see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Baseball.
This half inning brought to you by good neighbor State Farm Agent Emerson Williams. Emerson's offices are just down the road, 199 Enon Springs Road West at Hazelwood Drive. John, when we went to have dinner, was it last week or the week before, we went right by his offices.
Yeah, sure did.
Emerson Williams.
They've done a really good job down in downtown Smyrna.
Looks nice, doesn't it?
Those little restaurants and stuff.
The Depot District.
Yeah. And leading it off here is Daffy Normand in the top of the fourth. Normand, 2 for 2. A double, scored a run. Single, stolen base, scored a run. Pitch, swung on. Got a nice convenient hop. The throw from Drayton is just in time to retire Normand. He got a nice hop at the end of that play. And there's one on the way. Here's Adamson. He's had a good day. He bounced to short, and he has doubled and driven in a run. He's 1 for 2, and he's stepping in there now. Aiden Nickel kind of settled down a little bit. Pitch, strike called. Right at the letters, 0-1. He had a really rocky second, but so far so good here. Swung on, foul back out of play, 0-2.
That's the first time Daffy's been retired tonight.
Yes, sir. The Blaze have 6 hits, 6 runs on 6 hits. The big blow now was that Andrew Munson 2-run homer. Pitch, that's fly ball to right center. Might be trouble. And it is dropped and knocked away. Actually, he knocked it away as he was trying to grab it. So it's a single for Adamson, who is 2 for 3 as well tonight. That was a C&I dog right there.
For the Blaze, first base, number 20,
just
Mac
nobody's
Bolding.
in no man's land. Here is Mac Bolding, the first baseman, who has doubled and driven in a run and been hit by a pitch. He's 1 for 1. Been on twice. The pitch to him inside the ball and going to second and kind of standing up is Adamson. He just kind of walked into second. So the runner down at second, another run, and that's what you want to do if you're the Blaze. You want to keep adding runs as you go here. Bolden steps back in there with a 1-0 count. The pitch. Breaking pitch in there for a strike. That was a beautiful pitch by Nickel. 1 ball, 1 strike. The left-hander checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Drilled into left center field. Going to be a tough play, and it's going to drop. And Adamson decided not to go, didn't go, and now he's back he's at third, and it's a single for Bolding. I think they're having trouble maybe at picking up the ball a little bit out there too. It's a sunset coming, and probably the hardest time.
I'm not so sure Jacob Adamson could even judge that.
Correct.
As well, because by the time he went back in that amount of time, he might have been able to score had he just kept on running to third.
Here's the pitch. Up and high to Max Wilcox. Flied out and struck out. Bolding is at first, and down at third is Adamson. Only one out here in the fourth. Nichols checks the runner over at first and shows bunt, and it's going to hit him. He looked like he was showing bunt, but then Nickel hit him, and the bases are loaded.
That is the second hit batsman.
And another little talk here. Aiden Nickel, and I think they're going to make the call to the IDIS-T's call to the bullpen as he signaled to the bullpen, and that's going to be it for Aiden Nickel. And we're going to take an Ideas Tees call to the bullpen. Remember, they're located at MTCS, across from MTCS.
111 East MTCS Road, right across from the school. Now, if you've got screen printing, embroidery needs, anything with your workplace, school, or organization's logo on it, they can help you out there at Ideas Tees. And don't forget, they operate Lightning's locker room, so all of your official Blue Raider merchandise as well can be found at Raider Tees. They're right in the same location, 111 East MTCS Road, ideastees.com.
We'll take a 30-second timeout and be right back.
Pizza. You in a hurry for dinner? Well, we've made it even easier to order online at sirpizzatn.com. Tap the location nearest you and begin your carry-out or delivery order at sirpizzatn.com. You can choose from our full menu, and we'll take care of the rest. A Queen's Feast is calling my name. Order Murfreesboro's favorite pizza online at sirpizzatn.com.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
I'm State Farm agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Baseball.
6-0, and Blackman threatening to get more, and Smyrna has gone to the bullpen. Luke Baines is the left-hander that's coming in, and haven't finished tonight on Aiden Nichols because all three runners belong to him here. And Smyrna trying to stop the bleeding. Baines comes in relief. We've got Bolding at second. Adamson's over at third. And that hit batter is Wilcox. He's at first.
And stepping to the plate for
Here's
the Blaze,
Adam Beveridge.
Number 15, Adam Beveridge.
Walked and singled, scored a run. In fact, his pinch runner for him has scored twice. And he's got the bases juiced here. And the pitch from Baines. Swung on, shot to short. Drayton for one at second. They go down to first, not in time. A run scores, and the ball gets away, but but 2 runs are going to score as a result. As Bolden comes in as well. So when the ball got away, he scored as well. So they do get the force out on Wilcox.
Got a pinch runner on first, number 2, John Beard.
But couldn't get the double play.
Stepping to the plate for the Blaze, third base, number 21, Josiah Womack.
So Beveridge reaches on a fielder's choice. They're 2 away now. And the pitch to Womack.
Well, John,
go ahead.
The book is closed on Nickel now. 3 innings, 8 runs, 11 hits, a strikeout, a walk, and 2 hit batters.
It's now 8-0. And a 1-0 count. Make that to Womack.
8 runs on 11 hits.
Pitch is inside. No, a strike called. Late call. And it's 2 balls and a strike. Been, let's see, 2 hits in the inning. The pitch. Swung on. There's a shot. Boy, Drayton with a nice pickup. Long throw is going to be scooped up and done. Out. What a play. L.J. Drayton showing some range, and the inning is over, but not before. Blackman's comes with 2 runs on 2 hits. There's an error in there somewhere, I believe, but that's going to do it for the middle of the 4th as we go, and Smyrna trailing now to Blackman. It's Blackman 8, Smyrna nothing here on State Farm Prep Baseball.
Craig's Tax Service at 142 Heritage Park Drive offers complete tax preparation, financial, and bookkeeping services.
This is Brandon Craig with Craig's Tax Service. We're proud to support all Rutherford County athletes.
Craig's Tax Service reminds you that it makes sense to get help with your taxes. Call 890-2233 for an appointment.
We've been serving Rutherford County since 1988.
Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233.
We're just off Memorial Boulevard at 142 Heritage Park Drive.
Is your car running like a dream, or does it need a little TLC? At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we treat your vehicle like it's one of our own. Let's hear what some customers have to say about Dr. Automotive.
Been coming to them ever since he opened up. Good family. I recommend other people to get them repaired here because I knew they would do it and do it right. Been happy to send people to him because I trust what he does so much.
We're crazy about him. It's all about the doctor.
For quality care you can trust, visit Dr. Automotive in Smyrna. We've got the cure for your car.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Baseball.
State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS, along with Big G TV, brought to you in part by Sir Pizza, Craig's Tax Service, Winners Trophies, Donut Country, Parks Auction, and all of our good neighbors State Farm agents, Celeste Middleton, Ron Reeves, Alex Williams, Emerson Williams, Dana Womack, and Andy Womack.
Great play by L.J. Drayton to end that inning. But they still trail now 8-0 as they come to bat here in the bottom of the fourth. It's going to be Mosley, Hall, and Battle to face Andrew Munson, who's given up only 2 hits. Takes a big deep breath as he does every inning in the pitch. Outside, 1 ball, no strikes.
1 fly ball. The rest have been pop-ups or ground outs. Choppers across the field, sprayed him out. 3 strikeouts.
The 1-0 high chopper across the mound. Adamson going to have time and makes the play. Nice play by Adamson to retire Mosley for out number 1.
Ball has been in play, and all Munson has done is just let his defense do their job, and he's gotten good backup tonight.
Brian, you know when I used to say the old
And now batting for the Bulldogs.
if you keep a card, it's 6'3" if you keep a card.
Yeah.
Not anymore. It's 6'3" if you have an iPad or a computer now.
True.
People are doing it.
If you're scoring.
If you're scoring. 1 out here in the fourth. And here's Hall. The pitch is sails high. 1 ball, no strikes.
We keep a card still.
No.
We've tried other ways. This is just the best way when you're keeping stats and doing play-by-play and such.
1-0 foul back, out of play. Count even at a ball and a strike. Well, you're being nice. You probably figured I couldn't work a computer, so. You've experimented with it a little bit, though.
I have. There's just too much to do on that, and too many things you have to push. It's just easier to write, and use your shorthand and all that kind of thing.
1-1 pitch. Ooh, inside, almost hit him. 2 balls and a strike.
These aren't going to be framed anywhere, but they do give you all the information that you need. It's got the defense on the bottom for us, so.
Yeah, I don't think framing is a word.
No.
2 balls and a strike. Swing and a drive into deep left field, and it is going to be caught out there. Kind of died on it a little bit. Wilcox makes the play for 2 away. That ball sounded worse than it was.
So all I put is fly to LF. So I don't have to push like 4 buttons
to get to that. Yeah.
To get to it. So that's why.
Last hope here for Smyrna in the fourth. Damian Battle, who popped up his first time up. Another big deep breath by Andrew, and the wind in the pitch. Strike call on the outside corner. 0-1. He's getting better as he goes, isn't he? Seems like.
Well, the first 2 innings, they got a hit off of him each inning.
Ball gets away. 3 up, 3 down in the third. He's hoping to do it again. That would be 7 in a row if he gets it. 8-0 Blackman if you just joined us. Brian will be taking over next inning. I'll be scouring the concession stand somewhere.
They don't have one tonight for you.
Oh, they don't?
No, I'm
I
just
thought
kidding.
they seemed like they were opening it up. Swinging a foul at the plate.
You can get a Smyrna dog that has chili on it. That's the Smyrna dog.
I'm sorry, I've already eaten my supper. It was a Uncrustable.
Well, I had 2 packs of cashew.
Nourishing.
It's protein.
1-2, the pitch. Oh, that was close, and it's a little high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on here in the fourth.
Everybody except the guy behind the plate thought that was a strike.
Yeah. The 2-2 pitch on the way. Jammed him, and he fouled it back to the left side. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The lights are on here now.
Yeah, that should help quite a bit. That was a tough sun field there for a while. The wind from the lefty, the 2-2 outside, and it's full, 3-2. Battle he popped up his last time, but he really battled him in the first meeting here back in the second. The 3-2 pitch on the way. High, walked him. That is walk number 2 for Munson.
And now, batting for the Bulldogs, third base number 24, Jordan Edwards.
Here's Jordan Edwards, who singled, reached second on a wild pitch. They've only had one batter get to second tonight so far. Munson checks the runner over at first. That's Battle, the pitch. Strike called.
Not you, bud.
I don't think Jordan agreed with that one either. 0-1. Short lead for Battle. Down 8-0. He's not probably going anywhere. The pitch. Same spot almost, maybe a little too far inside, and count even at a ball and a strike. Munson checks that runner. Now the pitch to the plate. Swing and a miss. I think he took a little something off of that one. Miami just scored 3 in the fourth to lead Atlanta 3-0. I know they're 10-6, but they scare me, the Braves. 1-2 pitch. Inside. Lori Davis used to teach for me. You know, she sent me a picture. She and her husband Bruce were down there.
Oh, nice.
Last night. They probably stayed 2 or 3 games. 2-2 the count to Edwards, and the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that is strikeout number 4 for Andrew Munson. No runs, no hits. There was a walk, and Smyrna strands 1. We've played 4. Going to turn it over to BB. It's 8-0 Smyrna trailing Blackman by a score of 8-0. Stay with us.
Clark's Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
Auctions are easy, fast, and profitable.
I've always been a big fan of auctions. Get instant sale, no contingencies.
That means the sale of your property won't depend on an inspection, financing, or appraisals.
I've known the guys over there my entire life.
Call Parks Auction and Realty or visit parksauction.com.
Clark's Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
Parks Auction Company, committed to auction excellence.
Sold it to you, 27.5.
Hello, this is Coy Young at Las Casas Feed Supply. We'd like to welcome you to our door.
I'm Ian Young. I'm at Las Casas Feed Supply. I'm selling beef and pork, 100% Angus, raised here in Las Casas. Come get you some.
Everyone's favorite cuts available, even options to purchase a quarter of a steer.
We got the beef. Hello, everybody. Las Casas Feed Supply.
Family owned and operated, Las Casas Feed Supply on Barlow Lane, just off Highway 96 East.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Baseball.
State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big GTV tonight, brought to you by Sir Pizza, sponsor of our Game and Coaches Show podcast. You can find them at WGNSSports.com or wherever you listen to audio. Sir Pizza on East Main, South Church, and Memorial Boulevard. Getting ready to start the top of the 5th, and here to take you the rest of the way is Brian Barrett.
All right, John, some other scores. Let's see, 2-1, Eagleville over Mount Pleasant. These are in progress. Eagleville softball leads Cascade 4-3. MTCS and Grace Christian are scoreless. Those scores on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard here. And Manuel Villalonga is going to lead it off here to face Luke Bynes. And this pitch misses for a ball, 1-0. It's Baines, isn't it? Yes. Gets the sign. from Hall, and now the pitch on the way. Ooh. Give me some plate pitch right there. Backing out of the way was Villalonga. 1 for 2 on the night so far for Villalonga with a run scored. The 2-0. This misses low. So with the 3-0 count, we'll see what Villalonga decides to do here. Probably take one. Here's the pitch, and he does, and it's low for a ball, and it is a leadoff walk here for the Blaze, already leading here 8-0.
Smyrna has given up at least one run in every inning, so Blackman scored every inning so far.
Right field number 5,
that 8-0 lead, which is pretty commanding when you got Andrew Munson on the mound, so you can't afford to give him any more for sure.
Well, the time is getting short, and at this point, first pitch in for a strike to Cole Howard. If you give up 2 more runs, then you've only got 1 more shot at it from when that happens. So Villalonga takes a modest lead at first. The pitch fouled at the plate.
Nice change of pace there. That pitch. He was way out in front.
They retrieve the baseball, of course, and the 0-2 pitch now upcoming as Baines checks the runner at first, and the pitch is fouled back behind the plate. We'll have another. SpongeBob must be here. There are bubbles on the field. Another 2-0, or make that 0-2, fouled back. So Howard trying to protect the plate and hacking away. Beautiful orange sky just to our left as the sun's setting here on another beautiful day in Middle Tennessee. The pitch way inside. The count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes. More sunshine the rest of the week until Thursday. Those Thursday games may be a little iffy. Current forecast. This pitch is going to be behind the batter Howard, and on the wild pitch, Villalonga is going to take second. So now the runner in scoring position for Howard, who steps back in and is ready for this 2-2 pitch. Baines the check, and then to the plate, another foul back. Cole is spoiling several pitches here. Two balls and 2 strikes. The pitch on the way. Swung on. Deep to Drayton in the hole at short. Throw across to first for the first out. Villalonga goes to third.
Well, that wild pitch hurt, didn't it? Got him over third.
Sure did. And then Andrew Munson, who's flied out to right field and center field, and then out of the ballpark with a 2-run blast in the second inning. Steps back in. And the first pitch to him, little change up, is high for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. To Munson, Daffy Normett on deck. Pitch on the way. Sliced foul down the left side.
Well, he's hit the ball hard every single time up. Hit that one hard.
And he's just a lot of power. The count is 1-1, and here's the pitch. Trouble here to left field. It's going to drop for a single and an RBI, and it's 9-0 Blackman now. 2 for 4 day for Andrew Munson with 3 runs driven in and a run scored so far. Pretty good day at the office, I would say.
Well, he's really pushing for the
Yes,
you know
he
what.
is. Here is a shot to the right side. Norman, throw to second, on to first, safe. Just barely missed the DP there. So Munson going to be forced out. And there are 2 outs now in the inning.
Now batting for the Blaze, shortstop number 11,
Norman
Jacob
reaches.
Adamson.
That's the 12th hit of the game for the Blackman Blaze. So at first is Norman. And the pitch is a strike call to Jacob Adamson. Jacob is 2 for 3 right now. And Mac Bolding 2 for 2, hit by a pitch. So there are a lot of contenders for the SRM Concrete Solid Performer. The pitch popped up, pretty shallow center. Love drifting under it and makes the out there in center field. And the inning is over. The Blackman Blaze get 1 run on just 1 hit. There was a walk in there and 1 left. So we move to the bottom of the 5th. It's 9-0 Blackman leading the Smyrna Bulldogs as you listen to State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big G TV.
Experience matters, but so does change. I'm Kenneth Barrett. I spent 28 years serving and protecting our county. I've seen what works and I've seen what needs to be better. When elected, I'm not looking to keep things the same. I'm ready to bring positive change to the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office. Servant leadership, transparency, I'm committed to making this county safer for every family. Together, we can build a Sheriff's Office that really sets the standard. Early voting starts April 15th through the 30th, and the primary is May the 5th. I'd love to earn your vote. Let's make Rutherford County the best it can be.
Paid for by Kenneth Barrett for Sheriff, Treasurer Jam Stewart.
Local business owners, you know how important it is to be here for your customers. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and I run a small business in Rutherford County too. And I'm here to help you protect your small business. Call me at 615-459-2683.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Baseball.
It's time for the countdown to the game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. After the game is the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air postgame show. Going to the bottom of the 5th, it's 9-0 Blackman over Smyrna.
John, I know they just made the concession stand announcement, so you have to think every ballpark, when they have a home game, they've got parents that are doing the volunteer work, you've got announcers, you've got scoreboard keepers. It takes a lot of people to make all of that work on any given night, so hats off to all of those who make it possible. Munson's back out there, and the first pitch to Julian Lyons is a ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know what my favorite announcement is at the ballpark?
Swing and a miss.
Half-price hot dogs.
Well, they just said half price on
Did
stuff.
they really?
Yep.
And you didn't tell me. I wasn't listening.
I knew you weren't.
Wow.
They don't want to sell out immediately. Swung on, fouled away. I guess they wouldn't mind selling out. That's the tough thing, though. How many hot dogs and hamburgers and whatever do you cook and all that? Because you're doing it to make money, obviously.
I could go down there and buy them just for, goodwill. What do you think?
1-2 fouled back.
Not that I'd eat 5, but it would be kind of nice.
Well, you've got a freezer.
Yeah. There's nothing like a hot dog, from a baseball game. Nothing like them.
Some of the best food, concession stand food that you can get is during baseball season. Swung on, fouled into the dugout over there for Smyrna.
We've kind of backed off a little, though, this year.
A little bit.
I feel guilty eating in front of you because you don't eat anything anymore. You're going into a skeleton.
You sure shoved that peanut butter sandwich.
Well, you didn't even see it. You didn't even know.
I did too. Wow. I smelled it, everything. Swing and a miss. And down goes Julian Lyons. And now that's back-to-back strikeouts. Strikeout number 5 for Andrew Munson.
Now,
I noticed you didn't offer me any cashews when you were guzzling them down.
Well, you're shoving my favorite sandwich down your gullet.
I was going to bring another one, but it had been in my backpack. The other one had been in my backpack for like a week.
Oh, wow.
I just didn't really want to.
Ryan Harrison takes a strike on the first pitch from Munson.
Speaking of backpacks, I've got to clean mine out.
Man, mine could use it. 0-1 on the way. Low and outside. So much stuff in there. As soon as I clean it out, that one thing that I don't put back in is the one that I'll need. Here's a 1-1, and this one's going to be sent to left field. It's going to be in foul territory and not enough room for Wilcox out there. We've got at least one more game scheduled this week. Middle Tennessee will play at Belmont tomorrow. So Dick Palmer will have that for you after a long road trip and not a real good one for the Blue Raiders this last weekend. 1-2 is swung on and missed. And threw some heat that time to get it past Harrison.
Right now.
Sure is. He's retired the last 3 on strikeouts and takes us back to the top of the order. And Jaden Love is trying to break the pops over there to short. First pitch upstairs about letter high and swung on and missed. The Munson pitch outside, didn't chase. Right-handed batter.
3-2 now, Miami over the Atlanta. Their Braves are still batting in the 4th.
Here's a 1-1 pitch. Well inside on this one from Munson.
Munson with the old-time look. I like the high stirrups.
Yep. And the right cheek already has a nice big dirt spot. 2-1. Misses for a ball. 3 balls and a strike.
3-3. Now, Marlins Braves, I'll keep you posted.
They just keep scoring, don't they?
They have big innings. They don't necessarily, they always have a good inning, one big inning.
3-1 is a strike on the outside corner.
Ooh,
and
he'd already
Love
thrown the bat.
Had lofted the bat and was getting ready to take his gloves off. He's going to have to get resituated, and a payoff 3-2 pitch is upcoming. After a big deep breath, it's on the way. Fouled at the plate. We'll do it again.
Well, 9-0 lead. You can afford, if you're Munson, you can afford to just throw one right down the middle.
Hit it if you can.
Yeah, I'd rather do that than probably walk him.
He has 2 walks on the night, and both of those came with 2 outs. The pitch swung on, lofted into center field. Normant, who misjudged it and had to make a diving catch for the out. Wow.
That's been a problem all night for everybody.
He was just standing there, was going to camp under it, and then he had to make a sprint and dive to make it, and does for out number 3. No runs, no hits, no one left on. We go to the top of the 6th. Your score is Blackman 9, Smyrna nothing. State Farm Prep Sports.
At Rutherford County Schools, education is about more than classrooms. It's opportunities. From innovative career and technical education pathways to award-winning athletics, arts, and academics, our students are preparing for success in college, careers, and beyond. Dedicated teachers, strong community partnerships, and a commitment to every student every day. That's the RCS difference. Learn more about our schools, programs, and opportunities at rcschools.net.
If you need concrete work done, who would I call? Dan Franch Concrete. Here's why. He's local. He attended Walter Hill Elementary, Oakland, and MTSU. He served our community as a school resource officer for 9 years, and he's involved in the community.
This is Dan with Dan France Concrete, wishing all Rutherford County student athletes a great season. Study hard, play harder, and be safe.
Dan France Concrete is a licensed and insured residential and commercial concrete construction contractor serving Middle Tennessee. Check out danfranceconcrete.com online to see some of their work.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Baseball.
Our game tonight brought to you by good neighbor State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, located at 803 North Thompson Lane near Medical Center Parkway. State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, 615-895-2700.
4, 5, and 6 are due up here for the Blaze with commanding 9-0 lead over the Blackman, or over the Smyrna Bulldogs. Blackman trying to remain perfect in district play, on their way to that. Here's the first pitch to Bolding, fouls it back. We just came up millisecond short on that one, and he was kicking himself.
He's way out in front what he was, and he was looking for something going to be harder, and it wasn't.
0-1. Bolding has doubled, drove in a run, singled, and scored a run. Takes this one high. He has also been hit by a pitch, so he has been on all 3 at-bats tonight. The 1-1 on the way. Inside. He had to kind of back out of the way. He's going to retrieve the ball that got away. And the umpire has already delivered Luke Baines out there the baseball. Here's another 1-1. Curveball that hits on that outer half. And Mack with a big, huge smile on that one. He said that was an April Fool's joke, wasn't it? 1-2. Tried to golf this one. It's going to get away from Hall, but they're going to throw him out at first, so it's a strikeout, and I think that is the first one for Baines.
Indeed it is.
Now batting for the Blaze.
And only the second strikeout for the entire staff tonight. Max Wilcox, your batter, lined out to left, struck out, and was hit by a pitch. Looks at one high and outside. 9-12-0 for the Blaze. 0-2-3 for Smyrna. Late on that one, comes up empty. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Max Wilcox. Adam Beveridge is on deck. The pitch is on the way. Swung on, popped up, back and out of play, down the right side. Wilcox is the last batter that has not faced Baines. The pitch, swing and a miss. And that's back-to-back strikeouts for Luke now, who's kind of settling in after coming in relief. He came in back in the 4th and had to face Adam Beveridge. It was the first one that faced Luke out of the bullpen. Got 2 away here quickly. The pitch. First one is low and well inside. Adam has walked, scored a run, singled, scored a run, and reached on a fielder's choice. So he's been on all 3 times. Takes this one outside. 2 balls, no strikes. He would take a 2-out walk, I would think. Josiah Womack would be next. Here's the pitch on the way. Lined into left, and it's going to fall between Love and Lyons out there and roll all the way up against the wall. Rounding first and standing up at second base is Adam Beveridge. He would also take a 2-out double. which is what he has.
Well, he's had a good night, 2 for 3 and a walk. Beard coming in for him.
Beard has run every time.
Number 17, Cade Ashcraft.
Oop.
And now up to bat for the Blades.
Looks like maybe Ashcraft running. Cade Ashcraft.
21, Josiah Womack.
Josiah Womack, the batter.
Here we go, 1-3.
Grounded to second, grounded to short, and also doubled. 1 for 3, and looks at the first pitch on the outer half, which is across for a strike. That 10th run is now in scoring position out there at second base. Top of the 6th inning. The pitch. Lofted left side. It's going to be trouble, and it's going to be over the head of Harrison, and that 10th run is going to be in. Rounding second, going to stretch it to 3 is Josiah Womack, and he's in standing up with an RBI triple.
He smoked that ball out to right center.
Just kind of hit it where they ain't, really, in that situation.
Seen a lot of over the head, like
now
over the outfielder's great reach.
Well, we've seen several singles tonight, a handful of doubles, now a triple, and also a homer. So Blackman has hit the ball very well here tonight at Sonny Gray Field. Manuel Villalonga, your batter. Womack down there at third. See, it's coming with 2 outs, too. Pitch outside.
Yeah, he was breezing. I mean, it was 2 strikeouts, and then all of a sudden.
He's looking for his 3-up, 3-down inning, and, of course, Beveridge ruined that. And then Womack followed that double with a triple and drove in Beveridge. This one misses, and it's 2 balls, no strikes. Well, now Smyrna is thinking we've got to get a bunch of runs here in a hurry. Pitch sails high. Woo. Caught me by surprise.
And he's done that to me a couple of times, too.
Villalonga actually maybe a bit taken aback. 2-1. The pitch, swing and a miss. So now as we look ahead, Smyrna's got their 2, 3, and 4 hitters up. And down by 10. They'll have to score to keep the game going. Pitch is outside. And it goes full. I know Villalonga would certainly like to get Womack in. Here's the payoff pitch from Luke Baines. Outside, and it is a walk. So the inning continues.
Now batting for the Blades.
That is the second walk.
Cole Howard.
For Luke. And Cole Howard, who has singled, grounded to short, and a sac fly RBI on the night. 1 for 3. Here's the first pitch to him, hit right up the middle and through. Another run is going to be in. And it's 11-0 with that third hit of the inning.
Howard waited on that changeup that time and just lined it to center, just went with the pitch. Beautiful job of hitting by Howard.
Get a little insurance there. Second RBI on the night as well. And that's going to bring some conversation on the bump. I think Smyrna's also, yes, going to take the Ideas Tees call to the bullpen. Ideas Tees, the place in Rutherford County for screen printing, embroidery, specialty items, and all of your officially licensed Blue Raider merchandise at Raider Tees. You can find them at 111 East MTCS Road, right across from Middle Tennessee Christian School. The Ideas Tees call to the bullpen. We'll tell you who the new pitcher is for the Bulldogs when we come back. Blackman leading Smyrna 11-0 on State Farm Prep Sports.
Life changes, then it changes again. Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin. A job loss, change in health, or loss of a loved one can have a big impact on your family's financial security. Let's work together to help make sure that you're equipped for life's unexpected events. Stop by our office in the Public Shopping Center on South Rutherford Boulevard or give us a call at 615-907-7056 for an appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Looking for the best Blue Raider gear in town? Raider Tees has you covered. From stylish apparel and hats to unique MT-themed gifts and accessories, we've got everything a true Blue Raider fan needs. Whether you're headed to the game, shopping for a fellow fan, or just want to show off your Middle Tennessee pride, Raider Tees is the go-to spot. Stop by 111 East MTCS Road, right across from MTCS, and check out our unbeatable selection. Raider Tees, bigger, better, and go blue.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Baseball.
Our game tonight brought to you by First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home, and Dr. Automotive. And the new pitcher, Brian, is
Caden McEwen. Caden, a senior pitcher on this Smyrna squad. He comes in, and John, he has the wonderful pleasure of facing Andrew Munson. Andrew has singled. He's flied out to right field and center field. He's singled, and he's also homered, a 2-run blast over probably, I guess, deep right, about 330 out there. So he steps in to face the third Smyrna pitcher of the night. The first pitch is outside. There are 2 on now. The 11th run across. 11-0. McEwen's job is to retire Munson and get those bats back out there. Swing and a miss. Put a fastball by him there. 1 ball and 1 strike. And Munson thinks, you know, I've got RBI opportunity here. The pitch on the way, outside for a ball.
Braves now have given up 3 runs again, and so Miami's doubled it again, 6-3, Miami.
I didn't know the Fish were that good this year.
Well, I'm not sure our pitching's been that good tonight, actually.
2-1.
They are having a pretty good year, though.
Strike called. Are they back at home now?
Braves are, yeah.
Well, I mean, the Marlins. Are they back in their home stadium yet?
That's Tampa Bay.
Oh, that is Tampa Bay. I don't know why I was thinking it was Florida. 2 balls and 2 strikes, 2 on. And the pitch is lofted to right field. Going back is Harrison, going back and making the snag. Wow.
Boy, he made a good catch because I thought when he started turning around, he wasn't going to get it.
Great catch out there. So Munson sent that one for quite a ride to right field, but that ends the inning. But not before the Blaze tack on 2 more runs on 3 hits. There was a walk and 2 left. Well, we go to the bottom of the 6th, and Smyrna's got 3 outs to work with here on State Farm Prep Sports.
This is a paid legal ad.
You've probably heard it a million times. If you're injured, call a lawyer. And you probably haven't because you don't know how much it will cost, how long it will take, or even if you have a case. At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we can help, we do so on a contingency basis, which means we only get paid if you do. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
Your ride, your stuff. You live with them together. I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams. It's smart to protect them together to help life go right. Give me a call at 615-898-1150 and let me help you save by combining your auto and renters.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck, duck, goose. You'd do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Baseball.
We're in the bottom of the 6th. And Brian and John here with you. 11-0. Munson out there trying to complete the game. He's got the 2, 3, and 4 hitters for Smyrna due up here. Only 2 hits scattered in the first 2 innings by Smyrna. 6 strikeouts on the night for Andrew. And it's going to be Drayton to lead things off, who's 0 for 2 with a ground down and a strikeout. Smyrna needs base runners, and they need a bunch.
Now, leading off for the Bulldogs, shortstop
it's
number
going to be
10,
LJ Drayton.
Drayton.
Shortstop, sophomore. Played as a freshman last year. Very talented young man. And here's the first pitch to him. And it misses outside and low. LJ, despite his dad's coaching. Ooh, took it right in the square of the back. And LJ going to run down there at first, and it's a leadoff hit by pitch. That's the first one of the night for Andrew
First base,
Munson.
number 22, Alejandro Guerra.
So Guerra singled. He has one of the 2 hits. He'd love to have one right here. And the first pitch from Andrew Munson, swing and a miss. Got him chasing one there. This is game 1. They'll play game 2 tomorrow at Blackman. Game 3 back here at Smyrna. Misses outside, and Andrew a little bit frustrated at that. It's 1 ball and 1 strike now. A check of the runner. Now the pitch. Misses outside. This district here, District 9, plays Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday series. District 10. This is lofted into left field, and if it's fair, it's trouble, and he whacked it out there, and it is going to continue to roll. Guerra. Now this is Drayton rounding third and headed home, and the Bulldogs get a run across on the RBI double for Alejandro Guerra. The Bulldogs are on the scoreboard here.
For the Bulldogs, second base, number 3.
That's the 3rd hit, and Alejandro has 2 of the 3 hits tonight, and has driven in the only run. There is some conversation. Actually, Blackman is going to make a pitching change here. And for the Blaze, it is going to be John Beard who comes in with the Ideas Tees call to the bullpen. We will take a timeout, come back, and let John take his warm-up tosses and see if he can get Blackman in the win column here. But Smyrna scoring their first run. We'll see what happens. Stay with us. This is State Farm Prep Sports.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
If your old unit needs a tune-up, the professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air service all major brands and even offer same-day service in most cases. Keep your home or business comfortable year-round. Call us today at 615-890-1311. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your Rheem Pro partner heating and cooling contractor on West College Street, just under the Thompson Lane overpass. Online at PrenticeAllsup.com.
Craig's Tax Service.
We perform tax preparation, individual tax returns, corporations, partnerships, and all your payroll bookkeeping needs.
Brett Craig with Craig's Tax Service.
Craig's Tax Service is located just off Memorial on Heritage Park Drive. You can contact us at 890-2233.
It makes sense to get help with your taxes. Call 890-2233 for an appointment.
We are proud to support all Rutherford County student athletes.
Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Baseball.
The game tonight brought to you by good neighbor State Farm Agent Dana Womack, located at 803 South Church Street between Farm Credit and the Post Office. That's State Farm Agent Dana Womack, 615-900-0877.
Eagleville softball a winner tonight over Cascade by a final of 5-4. 5-4 the final in softball, so congrats to Eagleville. Grace Christian leads MTCS 1-0. Eagleville baseball over Mount Pleasant 4-1. Those games on your Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. John Beard, the pitcher, now for the Blackman Blaze, facing Chance Mosley. He's flied out and grounded out and takes the first pitch inside. Down at second is Alejandro Guerra with the RBI double. Switching around that goose egg on the scoreboard. Fouled at the plate. It's 11-1 now.
Munson may have run out of gas a little there. Pitched a good game. 5 innings, 1 run. Gave up 4 hits. Struck out 6.
The pitch on the way. It's going to be a shot to Villalonga. Throws it to first over there to Bolding for the first out.
Well, that gets a big run down at third with less than 2 outs. So,
yes, it does. And that would be what Smyrna needs to give themselves at least 3 more shots at it in the 7th. And it's going to be up to Lathan Hall here to keep the inning going. Blackman looking for the first out. They just got it. Lathan has struck out and flied out tonight. And here's the first pitch. He's bunting it down the first base side, and it's going to get a run in, and there's no play at first. A bunt single. Little small ball there.
Well, I think that surprised everybody there. He got that run in, didn't he?
Did get the run in, so a bunt single and an RBI for Lathan Hall.
For the Bulldogs, that's going to be number 4, Gabe Peebles.
Hey, good job, Lathan.
Peebles is going to run over at first. Gabe Peebles running for Hall. And it's 11-2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Doesn't matter how you get the runs, you just need to get them if you're the Smyrna Bulldogs. They've got a lot of ground to make up, but just earn themselves a few more innings at it, or 1 more inning at it, at least. And here's the first pitch to Battle. Sails high. Battle is walked and popped up to third. John Beard on the mound in relief of Munson. The pitch, swing and a miss. Blew that one by him. Night has fallen. Just very comfortable in a t-shirt and shorts here in the press box with the AC on. I see some folks with shorts out there without a problem. Now Beveridge is going to have to trot out and have a little conversation with Beard to get the signs right. Coming up when we're done, we've got Braves baseball. Then tomorrow, Middle Tennessee baseball with Belmont, with Braves in progress after. Wednesday or Thursday, but looks like based on weather it's going to be Wednesday, so we're probably just going to say Wednesday. Riverdale, Oakland, baseball from Riverdale on Wednesday. 1-1. Fouled away. Hard slicing foul down the third base side. Coach Schildmeyer comes up with it. Nice stop over there, Coach. In that third base coach's box. Coach Schildmeyer, I don't know. I think this is year 5 for him, if I'm not mistaken. The pitch, swing and a miss. And there's a strikeout for John Beard. Damian Battle goes down. The first strikeout for Beard.
Batting for the Bulldogs, third base, number 24,
Coach Schildmeyer may have come in, I can't remember now. I think it was the year after 2020 season. 21 was his first, I think. I could be wrong. Your batter is Jordan Edwards, singled and struck out. He has one of Smyrna's 4 hits. Runners going as the ball bounces away from Beveridge, and Peebles is going to be at second.
They were going to let him have that, I think, anyway, but
yeah,
good strategy there by Smyrna.
The count is 1 ball, no strikes to Edwards. Pitch on the way. Just a bit high. Beard has to readjust his baseball hat every time after making the pitch. Wears it a little, as my grandpa would say, cockeyed. The 2-0. Tries to muscle that one across and does for a strike called.
Here we go, baby. You got it, 2-4.
Jordan was going to take that one all day, probably at that point. It's 2 balls and a strike now, and the pitch. Oop, hit him right in the rumpus. So Jordan reaches. Jordan Edwards. And that is the second hit batsman in the inning. The first for Beard. That's how this inning started, actually, for Munson. So base runners at first and second for Julian Lyons. 0 for 1 with a walk today. It's 11-2 Blackman. A 9-run lead for the Blaze here in this district matchup. Bottom of the 6th inning. Beard with a peek back at the runner. The pitch about, hand high. 1-0.
Keep taking your stuff. I'm proud of you.
Checks at second. Now the pitch from Beard. Bounces high, gets away from Beveridge, hits the net, and runners will advance a base. So Peebles goes to third. He's running for Hall. And Edwards down to second. The Blaze seem to be sailing along here. Had an 11-0 lead coming into this inning. But the Bulldogs have sprung for 2 runs so far with 2 on. There are 2 out. Here's a screaming foul down the third base side.
Lyons, does he weigh even 100 pounds? I mean, really?
Doesn't look like it.
Wow. Ought to be young.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I did not look like that at that age either. Here's a 2-1. This one's going to get by 2, but Beveridge going to get back there in time to corral it. Beard came in to help cover. Another bad one would load up the bases here full of Bulldogs. Smyrna's first obstacle this inning was to score a run at least to eliminate the shutout. They did that to keep the game going. Another run, they did that, and now a pitch high for a walk, and they have loaded the bases. That is the first walk for Beard.
Ryan Harrison.
So this inning started with a hit batter, Drayton. Then Guerra with the RBI double. That got Munson out of the game. Pitch inside to Ryan Harrison. Struck out twice today. Then Mosley came in, first to face Beard, grounded to second, so that's your first out. Then a bunt single, a strikeout, a hit batter, and a walk. And that's going to bring yet another conversation in the pitcher circle. Blackman head coach Brad Frazier coming out. He's got the entire infield in there. The conversation was brief. Players continued to talk on the mound. Got all of their instructions. The bases are loaded full of Blaze. They want to hold them right here. Two, three, four. 4 hits for the Bulldogs. First pitch is going to be right through the gap at short. And that's going to score another run. 4-3. The hits just keep on going.
Now batting for the Bulldogs.
Give Garrison an RBI as well. Bases are still loaded. Edwards to third. Lyons to second. And the 9th batter of the inning, and Jordan Love takes a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Ryan Harrison at first with an RBI single. Misses outside, even things up at 1 apiece.
Hey, do a job right here, Juan. Let's go.
1 referring to Jaden Love, by the way. Outside corner. Draws a few oohs from the Smyrna faithful, I would think. 1-2 the count. Pitch on the way. In the dirt. Beveridge having to run it down. Boy, he's had an inning of hard work behind the plate.
Smyrna's batted around this inning.
That is true. With Love here. Popped up to short twice, and a fly out to center field on the night for Jaden Love. The pitch, swing and a miss. Chased one high and upstairs. And that's the second strikeout of the inning, and it draws to a conclusion. The inning here for the Smyrna Bulldogs. But they do come back to get 2 runs on 3 hits. There was a walk and a hit batter, and there were 3 Bulldogs left stranded. We go to the top of the 7th with your new score. Blackman 11, Smyrna 3. This is State Farm Prep Sports.
At Rutherford County Schools, education is about more than classrooms. It's opportunities. From innovative career and technical education pathways to award-winning athletics, arts, and academics, our students are preparing for success in college, careers, and beyond. Dedicated teachers, strong community partnerships, and a commitment to every student every day. That's the RCS difference. Learn more about our schools, programs, and opportunities at rcschools.net. We're at Rick's Barbecue on Warrior Drive, where, of course, they've got barbecue and smoked chicken, ribs, but they have other favorites.
Our chicken tenders are delicious. We bread them here ourselves. We have so many different kinds of sides, and our nachos are really good and popular. I love the menu. I could literally eat here every day.
Anne-Marie Brent's at Rick's Barbecue.
We're thankful for the customers. We have a lot of regulars, loyal customers that come in, and when they come in, I already know their order.
Bet you're hungry now. We'll see you at Rick's Barbecue, 212 Warrior Drive.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Baseball.
Speaking of Dana, her offices are at 805 South Church Street in Murfreesboro, 900-0877. JHA Company, Rutherford County Schools, Kenneth Barrett for Sheriff, and Last Cast's Feed Supply bringing you this half inning, which sees the batter, Daffy Normant, taking a ball outside from Cade McEwen. Pitch this one high as well from McEwen. It's 2-0. Meat of the order here for the Blaze here in the seventh. 2, 3, and 4 hitters. The pitch. High again. 3 pitches, 3 straight balls. Pitch on the way. Strike. As Daffy he thought about it, and then he started to stroll when the umpire was a bit dramatic with the call. 3-1. This is a ball inside, and it's a leadoff walk for the Blaze. This has been a game that's seen just about everything. Let's see.
Now batting for the Blaze, shortstop.
Gotten a little confused here on my pitcher stats. I think that's walk number 2 for McEwen. And it is a strike in there. That is strike. It's ball number 1, or walk number 1 for McEwen. I was right on my scorecard, and I second guessed. 0-1 the count to Adamson. The pitch swung on, driven right side. Harrison going to camp under it for out number 1, and Normand has to retreat back to first. Well, that just took a long time to get out there to right field to Harrison.
For the Blaze, first base,
so Mac Bolding, your batter, he has been a very tough out. But he did strike out his last time up. Prior to that, he was 2 for 2 with a hit by pitch. Had driven in a run and scored a run. As the runner goes, this one fouled back and out of play. Blackman still being aggressive on the base paths. Got Daffy Norman out there dancing around, trying to steal a base. Here's the 0-1 to Bolding. Throw down to first. And back over there is Normant. One ball and 1 strike the count here to Mac. The pitch on the way. High. 2-1. Eagleville softball already a winner tonight. Look at some other scores here in a second. The pitch inside, and Hall
dropped the ball.
Did. He was getting ready to make the throw down to second and dropped it. So Normant in scoring position now. And the count is 3-1 to Mac Bolding. See what Big Mac decides to do on this one. Sends it skyward, right side. Harrison coming in, makes the catch. Runner tags, and the throw is wild. It hits off of the fence, though, and holds him to one base.
Good job backing up by the pitcher there. That gets away. That's another run.
Now batting.
So there are two away here in the inning for the Blaze. Max, pinch hitter, Austin Laban. I think that's Laban, isn't it? I didn't see his number.
22.
Yes, Austin, Leban. First pitch is in for a ball, 1-0 to Laban. Pitch swung on, fouled away. We saw him in that game with Oakland. What's weird about that Oakland game, it was a non-district game. This is a district game for Blackman and Smyrna. It's first of 3. Count is 1-1 to Laban. The pitch, swing and a miss. Big cut at that one. Those scores I promised. Grace Christian leads 2-1 over MTCS. And that's in the top of the 7th. This pitch is in for strike 3, and I'll have to give you the other scores when we come back as Laban becomes strikeout number 3 for Cade McEwen. So McEwen did his job. No runs for the Blackman Blaze this inning. No hits either. There was a walk and one left. We move to the bottom of the 7th, and it's go get 'em time for the Blackman Blaze. They trail Blackman here 11-3 on State Farm Prep Sports.
Experience matters, but so does change. I'm Kenneth Barrett. I spent 28 years serving and protecting our county. I've seen what works, and I've seen what needs to be better. When elected, I'm not looking to keep things the same. I'm ready to bring positive change to the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office. Servant leadership, transparency, I'm committed to making this county safer for every family. Together, we can build a sheriff's office that really sets the standard. Early voting starts April 15th through the 30th, and the primary is May the 5th. I'd love to earn your vote. Let's make Rutherford County the best it can be.
Paid for by Kenneth Barrett for Sheriff, Treasurer J.M. Stewart.
What's your next dream? Paying off your credit card? Remodeling your kitchen? Whatever your dreams, they take planning. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack. Let's work together to come up with a plan to make those savings goals happen. Call me at 615-900-0877.
Your ride, your stuff. You live with them together. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. It's smart to protect them together to help life go right. Give me a call at 615-873-1700 and let me help you save by combining auto and renters. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Baseball.
Brought to you by Rutherford County Schools, where education goes beyond the classroom. Through innovative career pathways and award-winning academics, students are gaining the skills needed for college and future careers. That is the RCS different. Discover the opportunities at rcschools.net.
Well, Smyrna batted around in the 6th, wound up getting 2 runs out of it on 3 hits, but they were able to put a dent in the Blackman lead. But now, to lead it off, L.J. Drayton. He got that 6th inning started after being hit by a pitch, and again, they only put a dent in it. Trail by 8 runs here in the bottom of the 7th. The first pitch on the way. It's high. From John Beard back out there on the mound. This would be his second inning, beginning of the second inning of work for him. Pitch high, 1-1 now, or make it 2-0. I'm sorry.
Well, this will drive a coach crazy. Falling behind 2-0, you want to throw strikes.
Here's the pitch. Ooh, that was about helmet high, and LJ had to spin out of the way of that one. Looked like a ballerina out there doing a I don't know whatever ballerinas do. Here's a back out of the box pitch there, and it's a walk for Drayton.
Now batting.
Second walk given up by
number 22, Alejandro
Ewan.
Guerra.
So a walk of Drayton and John Beard to face arch nemesis now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Did I say McEwen? That's the other team. Sorry, Beard.
That's what got Monson out of the game. The double by Guerra, who takes a strike on the first pitch. The sign from Beveridge. And the pitch is on the way. Swung on, lined right past the third baseman, Womack, and dribbles into the outfield, and it is a hit for the Bulldogs. Drayton goes to second on that as well, and Guerra,
well, he goes
3
the other
for 4.
He goes the other way really well. I tell you.
Batting for the Bulldogs, second base, number 3.
So Chance Mosley strides to the plate. 2 Bulldogs on. They need to dink and dunk or
keep the line moving.
Run.
Keep the line moving.
There you go. First pitch to him is high for a ball, 1-0. And Beard has gotten behind just about every batter here that he's faced in relief. Not even really checking the runners. The pitch swung on, fouled away. I guess the instruction was your job is just to get outs here.
Well, they're not going to go anywhere. They're down by 8, so they want to take one base at a time. Just keep it going.
Count 1-1 to Mosley now. This pitch popped up. Is it in play? It's not. It's headed for the stands, and you could hear. Made contact with the bleachers. Or someone's really hard head that sounds hollow. But it was the bleachers, I think. Mosley is 0 for 3. The 1-2. That one is high and inside. Was supposed to break across the plate and did not. So an even count here at 2-2 to Mosley. High chop to third. Throw to second. And dropped. Here's a run in.
E4.
And Drayton comes across.
Oh, what are you doing?
Well, they're throwing the ball around all over the park here. Now they get the ball back to the pitcher circle. That was very odd. That never happens.
I actually thought they were going to run to the bag at third, but they were trying to get the double play. And really, to be honest with you, to be all fair to Villalonga, he took his eye off the ball trying to make that turn.
High chop to third. Womack going to make the throw to first. And runners will advance to second and third now.
Well, the big thing there for Blackman is getting out.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, DH number 5, Damian Battle.
Damian Battle. There is one out now for you Blackman faithful listening in out there. Damian Battle, the batter, with one away. Struck out, walked, and popped to third. First pitch to him, swing and a miss. Boy, that was a wicked pitch there.
Yeah, when he rears back and throws it, man, it's pretty tough to hit.
He just unleashed it right there. 11-4 now, Blackman. Pitch on the outer corner is a strike called, so he's hit both sides of the plate here now to battle. A walk, a single, an error, and a ground out has been Smyrna's 7th so far. The pitch on the way, upstairs. Did he go is the question. He did not. They appeal. He had a check swing, but did not go all the way. Second and third now for the Bulldogs. The pitch from Beard swung on. They're going to have to throw him out at first. So 2 away now with the strikeout. And that's the second one for Beard tonight. So the Smyrna Bulldogs down to their last out here with Jordan Edwards. Jordan is 1 for 2 with a single and a hit by pitch on the night. Blackman didn't care how they got the out there. They just wanted to get the out on the dropped third strike call. Misses on the inner half to Edwards. It has definitely been some adventure tonight for Blackman. In for a strike on that pitch. It's 1-1. They were sailing along, had an 11-0 lead in the 6th, and since then, Smyrna in the last 2 innings has sprung for 4 runs. Pitch, boy, got that one up there in a hurry. It's fouled at the plate. And now the Bulldogs down to their last strike here. One ball and 2 strikes. Beard comes set. The pitch in the dirt. Beveridge right there. Kept it. Knocked it down just really right there at the plate. Needed about a half a second to find it. So the count even. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on. We're here in the bottom of the 7th inning. The pitch. Swung on, fouled away. We'll do it all over again. Deuce is wild here in the bottom of the 7th, and Blackman's deuce, number 2, John Beard, has gotten the game right here to this point. Needs 1 more strike to win it for the Blaze. The pitch on the way. Chopper right back to the mound. He's going to run it over, underhand flip to first, and that is going to end the game. Final score here tonight from Smyrna High School, 11-4. The Blackman Blaze, a winner. They take Game 1 in this 3-game district series, improved to 4-0 in district play and 16-8 overall with the victory here at Sonny Gray Field. Stay with us. The Prentice Allsup Heating and Air postgame show is coming up for you right now on WGNS and Big G TV.
The final whistle has blown. Now it's time to break down all the action on the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air postgame show. Stats, highlights, scores, everything you need to relive tonight's action. Brought to you by Prentice Allsup Heating and Air. From heating to cooling, they service all major brands and often provide same-day service. Their Rheem Pro team is dedicated to keeping your home or business comfortable in every season. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your hometown comfort pros on West College Street. Now back to the primetime sports team to wrap up tonight's action.
Back here at Smyrna tonight, final score 11-4 as Blackman is victorious. And here on the postgame show, we like to recognize the SRM Concrete Solid Performer for both teams. For Smyrna, we're going to go with Alejandro Guerra. He was 3 for 4 with 2 singles, a double, an RBI, and a run scored. So Alejandro our player of the game for the Smyrna Bulldogs, had a great night. Andrew Monson on the evening for the Blackman Blaze. We'll get his pitching line, but really had 5 solid innings, just kind of ran out of gas toward the end. Had not given up a run by the time he went out at that point, but there were 2 runs of Smyrna's 4 that were going to be tagged to him. At the plate tonight, he had a single, make that 3 flyouts, a single, but he also had a big 2-run home run that gave the Blaze a 4-0 lead, and they really never looked back. And honestly, you look back at that, and that was enough at least for a tie at that point by the time the game was over. So we're going to go with Andrew Monson. A great night for him. SRM Concrete, solid performers. SRM Concrete, locally grown, nationally known. Craig's Tax Service keys to the game. John Dinkins joins now. What do you think about this one tonight?
I think the 2-run homer by Munson kind of really put it out of reach.
Yeah.
You know, it was 5-0 at that point, but the Blackman did a good job of keep tacking on runs, and it made it really impossible for Smyrna to catch up, although they had 2 really good last 2 innings.
Blackman scored in every inning except the 7th.
Mm-hmm.
So they had at least a run in those innings, and the second was a 4-run inning and enough for the win. That's your Craig's Tax Service keys to the game. Tax laws can be confusing, so get help with your taxes. Craig's Tax Service, specializing in personal and business tax preparation, financials, bookkeeping services. They handle it all at Craig's Tax Service. 890-2233, CraigsTaxService.com. If you missed any part of the game tonight, you can check the podcast if you want to go back and listen. It'll be there for you probably in 15, 20 minutes. WGNSSports.com. There's a Sir Pizza podcast button there. You can listen, watch, or download. That's right. Listen, watch, or download. And check the archives for past games there, too. Don't forget, order your favorite pizza online, sirpizzatn.com for carry-out or delivery. Better yet, download their new app and start earning rewards points. Find Sir Pizza on East Main, South Church Street, and on Memorial Boulevard. Real quick on the Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard here tonight. Grace Christian leads Middle Tennessee Christian. That game still is, it's over, I guess. Yes, it's over as MTCS falls to Grace Christian tonight, 2-1. Eagleville baseball leading 10-1 over Mount Pleasant. And that game right now is in the bottom of the 6th. And Eagleville softball a winner 5-4 over Cascade. A few of the scores on the Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. How about a look at the final stats in tonight's game? Those are courtesy of JHA Company. That's Josh Houston and Associates. Yearbooks, letter jackets, photography. You name it, they do everything to make the high school experience special at JHA Company. Fans Heating and Air along with winners' trophies. John's got all the final stats.
All right, for the visiting Blaze, Andrew Munson had a good night, 2 for 5, a run scored, 3 RBIs. Daffy Norman, 2 for 4, 2 runs scored, and a walk. It was Jacob Adamson, another good night, 2 for 5 with a run and an RBI. Mac Bolding, 2 for 4, 1 run, 1 RBI. And let's see, Beveridge, 2 for 3, and he also walked, and he scored 3 runs, or his pinch runners did for him. Josiah Womack, 2 for 4, a double and a triple drove in a run as well. Manuel Villalonga was 1 for 2 with 2 runs scored. He also walked twice. And Cole Howard had a big run, a big RBI in the 6th. He was 1 for 2 with 2 runs scored and 2 walks in the game. Munson went 3. Let's see. I'm sorry. We'll get to that in a minute. Munson went. We'll do it the pitching line in a second. Let me do the Smyrna lineup as well. Jaden Love 0 for 4 tonight. LJ Drayton. LJ had a 0 for 2 night, but he scored 1 run and had a walk and was hit by a pitch. Guerra, Brian's talked about him, 3 for 4, 2 runs scored, 2 RBIs. Lathan Hall had a bunt single that drove in a run. That was a big play in that 6th inning. Damian Battle, 1 walk on the night. Jordan Edwards, a single to lead in the 2nd inning, along with a hit by pitch. Julian Lyons, a walk, a strikeout. Well, actually 2 walks, and he scored 2 runs. And finally, Ryan Harrison, 2 strikeouts. He did single in the 6th and drove in a run. The pitching line for the teams tonight: Munson went 5 innings, gave up no runs. Well, he gave up 2 runs. The relief came in. He gave up 4 hits, struck out 6, walked 2. Strong performance, though, by him. Beard, 2 innings pitched, 2 runs, 3 hits, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks. Smyrna's line, they used 3 pitchers tonight, and it was Nickel with 3 innings pitched, 8 runs, 11 hits, 1 strikeout, 1 walk, 2 hit batters. Luke Baines, 2 innings pitched, 2 runs, 3 hits, 2 strikeouts, and 2 walks. McEwen had a good night, though. Pitched 2 1/3 innings and did not give up a run. So that's the bright note for Smyrna tonight. Blackman now goes 4-0 in district play. Smyrna drops to 1-3. And that's a look at your stats, brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates.
All right, well, that does it for us here tonight. We will have more baseball for you on Wednesday afternoon is what it's looking like. Check WGNSSports.com. Follow us at WGNS Sports Radio on Twitter or X. And also our schedule is on WGNSradio.com. Middle Tennessee baseball tomorrow at Belmont. And we're going to send you to the Atlanta Braves and Florida Marlins, with the Marlins leading 9-4 going to the 7th inning in that one. So enjoy Braves baseball on WGNS, and thanks for joining us on radio, streaming, or on Big G TV tonight. For John Dinkins and our producer Jackson Smith, I'm Brian Barrett. So long, everybody, until the next time we meet at the game.
Thanks for joining us for tonight's high school sports action on WGNS and Big G TV. Visit WGNSSports.com later to download, watch, or listen to the full podcast of the game. And be sure to check the site for details for the next State Farm Prep Sports broadcast. The station manager of WGNS is Brian Barrett, Primetime Sports Director John Dinkins, and the executive producer of Big G TV, Dalton Barrett. A big thank you to all the sponsors who made tonight's broadcast possible. This has been a Primetime Sports presentation on the Good Neighbor Network.